All right, so we have some Dragalia Lost news, and this is pretty big, pretty big. I'm not gonna lie. Now you're probably thinking, like, why are you making this video? There's already like a Dragalia Lost thing out there that you can do. Well, I guess someone else is also doing it as well. So let's read this and go from there. So, a short snippet of reviving Dragalia Lost. Been on this project for a little over 3 months now, and I've managed to convert this into single player mode. However, co op does not work at this moment, and they attached this image. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember if this is actually a part of like the actual Dragalia game, or if this is an OC or something. But it's pretty interesting. A full conversion to single player slash offline is the best thing for this game, in my opinion. Is what all in the service. I'm aware of this private servers, but it was never too interested in them. Okay. Yes, I too am frustrated by the private server, though there's a small drawback of the co-op function made it unavailable. For now, the only online thing requires a small server. Is the issuing of diamonds and draws also the shared platform and vice versa? May explore if there are any alternatives to generating diamond. If so, then it'll be a fully offline game. Um, yeah, so I'm assuming they're talking about the other Dragalia offline because, like I said, there's another one out there, and it's fine if you have Android, but if you have an iPhone, you have to basically reset it every week, and that can definitely get annoying after a while. Like I have it installed on my phone, but at the moment I can't play it because I have to redo some stuff. I don't know if I will though, but if this one is just straight up out the gates, you don't have to like do all this other stuff. I'm down to play it because, like I said, Dragalia Lost was something amazing, and it sucks that because it sucks about what happened to it because before when it got shut down, Nintendo said, "Oh hey guys, we're gonna keep the server up for now for the foreseeable future," and then like a few months down the line, they said, "All right guys, we're pulling the plug." So it just sucks that they couldn't make it offline like how they're doing with Animal Crossing, or what they could have did is just like how they did with Animal Crossing, to where the original version of Animal Crossing is gone. You can't play it anymore. However, there is a $10 version of it to where if you download it, you can have your Animal Crossing thing and all the other stuff that came with subscription, which I think is pretty good. Though I don't know how I feel about it costing $10, but for $10 for all of that stuff, that's actually pretty good. So yeah, I just wish when Dragalia shut down that this is more prevalent because back then, when it did, this was not a thing. People didn't care about preserving stuff like this, and now in 2025, it's more out there. People want to do it, so I just Dragalia just shut down before people started to care about this stuff. Um. Oh, I wonder how many private servers of this are there. Um. You know, you do know private servers. And for two, which just closed unexpectedly. It's this one I was in decided to wipe everyone's data for a global reset on a version of the game that was filled with bugs and, let's say, personal adjustments. Um, okay, I'm very curious. How many private servers of this game are there? Because there are people saying that like I've been in two private servers, I've been in three. So like, how many of the private servers are there? And I definitely do think that if there is a private server that's monetizing the game, like no, don't do that. Don't monetize it because that's stupid. Just let it be out there so people can enjoy it. And yeah, that's actually really stupid. Um, because everything's there's a demon blade and straight up reminded me of the Yasha. Oh, Yeah, yeah, absolutely not. Um, okay, so that's good. It's always good that people still care about this game a lot, and I wonder what's gonna happen the day Fire Emblem Heroes ever shuts down, which I don't think it ever will. That game generates way too much money, and I think if anything, they probably will go the offline route with it and just make it to where either it'll just be offline forever or you can pay money to have an offline version of it. Though honestly, I imagine, being honest, it's probably not that hard to like for someone to make a private server of Fire Emblem Heroes because it's not like there was like player versus player in that game. With Dragalia, there was co-op, so that's probably the only difficult part about this. I could be wrong, since I don't know what all goes into making private servers. So I definitely could be wrong, but I imagine that it wouldn't be that hard to do that for Fire Emblem. Whenever or if ever it shuts down. Which, speaking of which, it's having its 7th anniversary. Crazy that the game has been around for 7 years, and yeah. So I just wanted to talk about this really quick. Dragalia Lost is getting another private server, and I still wonder how many of them are there. If you know, let me know, because once again, big fan of Dragalia Lost, and I think that'll do it for this one. So I'll leave a link to this in the description because I'm probably gonna after I make this video, I'm probably gonna forget about it until I see it again. So this is for you and me, so that way I can remember to come back to this. And yeah.